Hey, Matt Bryan here. I just wanted to make this quick video to you because as weird as these videos are, stuff like that, I hope they're being helpful. Anyways, what you're probably going to run into on Tuesday is probably a bracket like this. Most likely. They have an insert to them, you know, and obviously this is the cup. This is what you're going to measure down to the ground with your tape measure. So obviously you put the ring on the rod, you measure the distance from the bottom of the ring to where the bottom of the rod is, like we did before. Same situation. The only thing is different here is these little inserts, they screw off. And this is what attaches to the wall. So, you know, hopefully they're not heavy drapes. They're probably very light drapes. They're, you know, they're non-functional, you know, but you do want to make sure you get good to sheetrock anchors in. If it might get lucky, hit wood. That's always good. So anyways, you know, attach it like so. You know, I always put this slot up, this slot down, attach it up and down like this, you know, but what you have to do to measure this, and here's where it gets not tricky, I don't think. So you measure this distance here, okay, and then where that distance, subtract whatever it is, an inch, inch and an eighth, inch and a quarter, you know, from where the drapes start from the bottom of the bracket, okay, and then you have to, you know, what you want to do is you want to make a little mark on the wall, okay, where the bottom of this is. So that's going to tell you basically where it is in relationship to your drapery length, okay? So now basically you're going to put this on the wall from where the, you know, what is it, where the drapes start on the wall, and then take a little pencil and put a little dot underneath this bracket, okay? And then you can remove the bracket. And then you need to measure where this little gap is. It's 1/4 of an inch. You need to add 1/4 of an inch for this little insert, okay? If you don't, this is going to come off. Your finish line is going to be a little off and a little wonky. So anyways, once again, the bottom of this bracket to the floor, you know, with your adding your extra inch because of where the bottom of the rod is to where the top of the drapery start on the ring. So add that inch or whatever it is to this, measure it out, then pencil mark the bottom of this bracket. Let's put a little pencil mark right at the bottom of this bracket. Then you can take this off the wall. You're good to go. Add 1/4 of an inch, you know, from that mark to the bottom of this mark to where this little silver metal piece starts. Just add 1/4 of an inch going upward. And then that's where you place this on the wall. You place this on the wall, you screw it into the wall, you're good to go. You want to subtract, you know, your distance of your rod. Sometimes the fingers go over the rod and then tighten that way too. So just do your normal subtraction of 4 inches. So where the width of the rod is, subtract 4 inches, and that's a placement of your brackets, center to center. So that usually works out all the time, you know, your 4-inch reduction on the width of the rod. So remember when to add and when you're subtracting. Hope that makes sense. Let me know if it doesn't.